guys, it's Ellie. Sorry I haven't posted a video in a while. I can definitely tell because this is like the 6th video that I've done already. I keep messing up. But things have just been chaotic here. We are in the process of moving across the street, so that's been taking up a lot of time. But I'm hoping within the next 2 weeks, once we finally get moved into there, then I'll get back into the routine of posting more videos each week. Today I just wanted to do a short one with you all. This is mainly for my parents and caregivers. It's 2 activities that we're going to talk about. They're really easy and simple to make and get a hold of. And they're also just fun, easy, light ways to talk about sometimes the more difficult things like emotions or uncomfortable situations that our kids may have been in. And also just like normal things like what's your favorite color, what's your favorite sport, stuff like that. Just to have those conversations, get to know each other better, and spend more time just talking with each other. So the first one is Jenga. If you just get the game, and on each block, you're gonna write questions. So sometimes it can be hard to come up with a lot of questions. So if you look online, you can look at questions that you can write on Jenga, or you can reach out to me and I can give you some suggestions. You're more than welcome to do that, but I wanted to go through a few that I feel like are important to have in your tower of blocks. And so the first one that I think is pretty important is this one. So it says, what makes you feel safe? I would ask, what makes you feel safe, or who makes you feel safe? And even if you as the adult pull this one, it's important because our kids need to see that like we need a support system too. We need people that make us feel safe, right? So that's an important one to have in there. Another one is this, and it kind of goes along with the what makes you feel safe, but who do you trust the most and why? So with this, if your child talks about someone their own age who they trust, that's awesome, because you know it's good for them to have friends that they trust and a support system within their own age range. But also try to talk to them about if there are any adults that they trust, because they need to have adults that they can trust too and that they can go to, especially for more serious situations. So that one's an important one to have in there. Even this one, like as simple as hobbies. What are your hobbies? And if they don't have any, then that's something that y'all can work on, because everyone needs to have hobbies, things that they enjoy doing just for themselves. And so if they don't have hobbies, asking them, hey, what would you be interested in trying, to see what they can start doing and, you know, create some hobbies for themselves. So there's that one. What makes you feel nervous? You can do this and what makes you feel uncomfortable if you want to. I feel like they're kind of different. Nervous is more like if you have to speak in front of people, first day of school, and maybe even uncomfortable too. But uncomfortable, that one I kind of gear it more towards like feeling uncomfortable or like unsafe. Maybe it's certain people, maybe it's certain places, and so that's an important one to ask your kids. This other one that I have, I'm gonna end with this one. Name 3 things that you love about yourself. So when this one gets pulled, I like to have everyone who is playing name 3 things that they love about themselves. So I like to have everyone answer this, because I do see a lot with our youth that they have a hard time coming up with things that they love about themselves. Usually the answers or the reasons why are because they feel like they're conceited by saying that stuff, and I explain, no, it's not conceited to know your worth or to know what you have to offer other people or to know what makes you unique. It doesn't make you conceited at all. So usually my youth, they have a little bit of a hard time, especially as they get older. They have a harder time coming up with things that they love about themselves. But adults, so as adults, especially as parents, if we have a hard time with that, if we talk bad about ourselves and degrade ourselves and think negatively about ourselves, then our kids are gonna do the same thing. So if we have a hard time answering that, our kids are probably gonna have a hard time answering that too, because they're not really seeing us knowing our own worth, right? And so self-worth is something that is really important for our kids to know and learn at a young age. So with that one too, I like to say stay away from physical features. You can name physical things that you like about yourself, that's totally fine. But I also like to say it needs to be characteristics, at least 3 characteristics. Like some people say, I like that I'm empathetic. Some people say I like that people can trust me, that I'm honest and loyal, that I'm respectful. All of those are really great ones. I hear sometimes too, like, I like that I'm strong. I like that I'm good at sports. I like that I'm a leader. Another one that I've heard that's really, really good is I like that I'm vulnerable, which is really great because, or I like that I can be vulnerable. That's a great one because it is important for us to know that vulnerability does not mean that you are weak, especially whenever it comes to like talking about your emotions. It doesn't make you weak to show your emotions and to talk about your emotions. It actually takes a lot of courage to be able to do that. And so you can link those two together. That's a really good one, vulnerability and strength. So that one definitely have in your tower. So yeah, that is one of the activities. It's fun, it's easy, it keeps things light, but you can also have those important conversations. The other one is called the key jar. So I'll put it up there. It's called the key jar. This one is really easy to do as well. You can go online, you can look up the key jar, just type it in, the key jar, and it will come up with these, the printables. And so you can print out the label and you can put it on a jar. And then there are 48 questions with it. And they're made to where you can cut them into strips, okay? So you cut them out, you fold them, and you put them in the jar. This one, you can either do while you're all sitting and go through multiple questions at once, or you can make it part of your daily habits. Like when you wake up in the morning before you go to work or school, or just before you leave the house, pull one of these from the jar and answer the question and like talk about it. Or at dinner time, that's another great time to do this. Like everyone pull one from the jar and have a conversation about it. It's easy to start those conversations that sometimes might be awkward. And it's also like a great way for us to get to know our kids better and our kids to get to know us better. Some of them you might have to adjust. Like I pulled one the other day whenever I did it with a group of kids. I pulled one that said, who in your class do you think is a leader? And so I'm not in school, and so I switched it to, okay, who at work do I see as a leader, and why do I see them as a leader? So yeah, you might have to adjust a couple of them, but that's okay. So there's 48 questions, and you're more than welcome to add in any other questions that you want to, that you think would be beneficial. But yeah, that's another easy, simple one. As always, feel free to reach out to us. We are still here and up and running, offering our counseling services for youth and adults. We do still have shelter. We have case management, and we have our legal advocate. So we do still have all of our services. I know things are a little bit crazy right now still, but we are still here for you guys. So I'm gonna put our number and our website. You can reach out to us that way. You can also reach out to us through here. You can leave a comment. You can, we have Facebook, we have Instagram. You can follow us on there and you can message us. That's perfectly fine too. So yeah, those are all ways that you can reach out to us. We're here to help you guys, and I think that's it. Oh, don't forget to subscribe so that you know whenever I'm posting new videos, because like I said, hopefully in the next couple of weeks, I'm gonna be posting more for you all. I'm gonna be doing a blooper one at some point pretty soon, because with all of the ones that I've done so far, all the videos that I've done so far, there's been a lot of bloopers. So I'm gonna be putting all of those together and get that out so that you guys can watch it, because some of them are pretty funny. But yeah, that's it for today. I hope that y'all have a fantastic weekend. Stay safe and stay healthy, and I will talk to you guys soon. All right, bye.